Hello and welcome back to HoI4. World War I is happening. Russia is not doing that great. Seems that territory is being lost on the German and on the Austrian-Hungarian side. Belgium seems to have fallen fairly fast, and this seems like an accurate World War I line. We'll see how it goes. We're not doing anything yet, really. We're just sitting here, I don't know, not doing anything, really. Maybe I should start working in some military factories, so... Let's see, we're gonna do it like this. For now, so we at least get some. I believe that military factories are faster to be built on civilians. Yeah, a lot faster, so... We'll just do that. I need a couple more. I need a lot more. 5. Let's get this to, you know, I'd like Air Force, to have an Air Force, so it gets to 5 as well. Alright, improved artillery, so let's replace that to some proper artillery. Oh, wait, what? It's already 9:15? Oh, this research is... Mortar is just a cheaper alternative. Huh, that's really cool. So we've got improved artillery, but of course we've got mortars, which is entirely different. They're all cheaper to produce, lack the same soft attack punch. Now howitzer is... Huh. So it's like a cheaper alternative if you... But you can probably get both, so let's get both, baby. That's, you know, probably a bit expensive in production. I want you to go up to 10, because I've got plans for you. Alright, so we're just gonna need a lot of factories. Alright, let's just put a lot in, and we'll move them in between everything. Scoop, and... this was probably a bad idea, to do it like that. There we go, that will keep us busy for now, and I'll keep an eye on this once in a while. Alright, let's move on to limited conscription. Oh, that's volunteer only. Alright, that's gonna give us a lot of stuff. Can I afford the logistic company in here? Yes. Can I afford adding a field hospital? Yes. Will I though? Yeah. Yeah, I can get double artillery, but I probably would move out the logistic company on that one. I don't know. Just add reliability, less fuel usage. Yeah. Supply use is just lowered. Yeah, I think I'll prefer to keep the field hospital. I like the XP loss and that you... Oh, we need motorized for that. Yeah, that's true. Let's put that in as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need a large pacifism. Well, we have war support. So that's definitely not the problem. Also, it seems that we switched a little bit in there. Alright. They go through these factories like really fast. I think I just switched in a little wrong factory there. There we go. Get another 4 in like that, and another 2. That will keep me up and running for a while. Alright, there we go. Alright, no longer have the effects of the revolt. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, you're joking? World tension dropped? How is... How the hell? The world is burning, right? And world tension is dropping. Like, what the fuck's going on? Wow, Serbia, you're... Holy shit, that's pretty good. Okay, don't care about these yet, because, well, 1917 is the date we're going for it. 1914, a little bit of research speed that we gain, but that's not what I'm looking for. Let's go for, let's start with construction. Why is this dropping? I know it's a daily drop factor, but I was hoping for a little bit more. China, can you blow up again? Something? I cannot declare war on anything. Alright, we got our fighters. Resource gain, fuel, oil, fuel silos, production efficiency cap. Let's start with that one. Fighters and close air support. Also with 5 of you. Alright, so yeah, I'm really need to start working on my military economy, but we are so good. Alright, we can do this. Maybe I should do that instead of political fervor. This seems to be very redundant. Because at this time well. Oh well. What do we got? There we go. Keep pushing that stability up. I don't know why it's dropping. It feels like it's dropping. Mortars researched. Alright, good. Probably need to start producing them at some point as well. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, these aren't ahead of time yet. Anti-tank, anti-air. I have no real desire to build these yet, but I do need anti-air, because it gives me naval anti-air. So... I don't need limited conscription just yet, so we'll get the artillery specialist. Thought I said kind of went for logistics, but with double artillery stacking? Hell no. Hell no. Mortar tubes. Considering you're on support, 2 will do, actually. Alright, so that started production. I still need a large chunk of artillery. Yeah, I think I need to put you on 10. Like, holy crap. Oh, we're going through this faster than I anticipated. Let's go. So the fuck me. Because I switched cables, my mute button is no longer working, which is a little bit annoying. And I'm not having a thing that I can use to adjust this fairly easily. So let's do this a little bit faster. Yeah, then we'll go like. It's probably not faster, but it's easier for me to just do this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That seems like a good setup. Take position. Alright, let's try that again. Well, tension is going up again. Max factories and state, 10% up. There we go. Battle of Verdun. It was a bloody massacre. Wow, this is like a good, proper fucking front line. This looks almost like what we had in real life. Almost, mind you. What do you have for me? Oh, right, cool. Yeah, let's just build that up. I need to get it to 100% so I can declare war on Mexico. I still have plans, and you know, do Mexico first. They're stable now. Maybe we'll do it later. And now they're focusing on chemical warfare. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Let's infiltrate the army. Alright, so a little bit more war tension. Good. That allows me to at least stay on my focus. So we're going to infiltrate the army, we're going to infiltrate the air force, and we're going to infiltrate a lot more while we're at it. And once we have everything infiltrated in Mexico, we'll start working on probably some German bits and bobs. I think I'm gonna just put in the army as I want them. That I know what I need regarding support-wise. I'm actually gonna shift some stuff up. So I want you to become... Oh crap, no, go. Logistics. And you'll become support artillery. You'll become support mortar. And you will become field hospitals. Save it. Alright, this is gonna be the division that we're gonna work with. Mountaineer divisions. Let's get support mortars in here. Why do you get maintenance, man? Field hospital. Yeah, field hospital. These guys are even more important that they don't. There we go. You're high priority guys. Edit. We're gonna shift and do the same thing for the Marines. Probably should take a look if I can get more guys in. That's not the one I want. Alright, so I don't have any stuff for it anymore. Let's train you. Can I get more mountaineers? No. Let's train you to the max. Let's train you. I want the army experience. As well as the guys that, you know, I want them trained. Wow, I can up this. Let's not, because I don't need aluminium right now. Insufficient resources. I need rubber. Dutch East Indies. Thank you. Production. Nope. There we go. Alright, suicide pills. Then we still need the cryptology department to be upgraded, and after that is done, I think we are good on the Bureau of Central Intelligence. Alright, so we've taken our position. I'm gonna go for pro-British policy. We're not gonna go... We can't go in there. I'm not planning on joining with the Germans. Because I'd rather have the biggest... well, you know what? These are fairly... It's 2 countries versus 3. Huh. I am basically the swing vote here. However, one of them has, you know, a lot of puppets spread around the world. So I'd rather, you know, bring them in. And this is another, you know... Huh. Interesting. Keep boosting that stability. Okay, we don't have anything else. Alright. Persia joined the Entente. Ottoman state of the war in Persia. Okay. Interesting idea of opening up another front. Not really what I would do. Alright, so first... Factories are being built. Can I... I can't, right? I need to be at war to do that. I would go to total mobilization the first chance I get. I need to be at war for that. Enemy estimate, yeah, estimate enemy strength, but that's okay. So we're gonna go and volunteer only, because I need to get at least to extensive conscription, but I probably need to go by service by requirement. Otherwise, I just won't maintain any infantry. Let's see. Let's get that 1% research speed. It's a very fast one anyway. Probably, instead of doing all of these, probably should want to go and get extra research slot. Okay, you guys are done. We completed this one. Close it. For now, we still have a little bit of work left to do in Mexico. Infiltration does nothing more than allowing me to do several missions. So actually, let's prep for war with Germany. We'll set up in the Belgian quarter. And here in Württemberg, because this will give me a nice spread in the surrounding provinces. So let's start working on that one. This is ahead of time, this is ahead of time. I don't care much for any of this right now. Okay. Right. So these are fully done. These aren't done yet. And I do actually want to get my cavalry a little bit up there as well. So let's start with this. Okay, well. Probably sending an attaché to Frat's not a bad idea because it gives us a large chunk of army experience. I think it does. You benefit from someone from their war. Yeah. Alright, anyway. First things first, yeah, you know. Faster construction is faster factories. So let's do that. Yeah, our economy is exploding. That's good. In a good way. In a good way, not in a bad way. Waiting for the Russian Revolution to kick in. Concentrated industry, good. Fuel gain per oil, that's not really up on my mind right now. We are in 1915 already, so we have some 1915 research we can do, so let's do that. Seems that the research tree is a little bit more balanced in the years, because I'm always researching something that is of the current age, and I'm not really having 4 or 5 years ahead of time issues. I guess that's a pretty good positive. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so this is happening. This is gonna take a while, but we barely started working on it. Mortar, same thing. We're gonna put you at 5. Air Force is just a little bit extra, but I think it's gonna be important. We seem to be very good at support equipment, so just kind of switch 5 out of it to just boost the other production lines first. I don't need the anti-air guns. I don't know what we have on ships here. Oh, right, we've got the carrier hulls and that kind of stuff. Alright. And let's keep boosting that. Nah, my stability is fine enough that I don't really need to do that one. This is all 1918, so let's get... I hope we don't have to switch over our infantry to using proper helmets, but we might need to. Because right now, they have... got hats. Not helmets. As much as I like myself a hat, it is not a helmet. Really? Yeah, I know. That is disheartening. Some cavalry, get some more cavalry, wait for the thing to tick over. Wow, we don't gain a lot today. But 1 a day, that's not a lot. So these guys are not gonna be as good as our regular infantry units, but they... Oh boy, I think I'm just gonna send over initially these guys. Can stop training because that seems like a little bit of a waste. Construction effort. Okay, so this is not there yet. Alright, armament effort. How many factories is that? 2? 1. Alright. I got 2 more naval dockyards. This is not interesting. Volunteer corps. And then we can send volunteers. So, oh, a lot of stuff's happening. 74%. So, hey, our Mexican war might be happening before that. Considering, you know, everything you look at, the Central Powers, the fact that they managed to hold this long against, you know, a double-sided war is amazing. You have to realize that the French and the British fought on, a single front isn't exactly true, but they fought mostly on a single front, where the Germans and the Austrians always fought on 2 sides at the start of the war. The Russians, of course, had some revolutionary problems, which was also partially supported by the Germans and the Austrians to, you know, hey, if these guys are fighting with the guys that we're fighting, probably a good idea to support them. They were right, it was a good idea to support them at the time. You know, not fighting a 2-pronged war was making things a lot easier. Yeah. World War II. I mean, 1, the precursor of World War II, which it's kind of interesting when you look at it, is that Second World War might have been a partial... So, parts of why the First World War happened had to do with the results of the Franco-Prussian War. The French were pretty damn... and the Russians, both of them, were not that happy with a united Germany. And as such, they made an alliance. And now you might say, like, well, it's nothing wrong with making an alliance, is there? No. But the reason... Okay, so... And Russia also had an alliance with Serbia. So when Austria-Hungary said, like, dude, some Serbian fucker shot our goddamn emperor. We're not going to stand for that. We want, we want reparations from Serbia. So you'll oblige by our demands, or we'll invade, to ensure that you'll oblige by our demands. So, but they always said, and I don't know if they would, follow through with it, but they always said we're not here to occupy Serbia. We're here to just, get what, they will become an independent province or something along those lines. It would remain an independent country, but it had to be like control. Oh wow! Agent got fucking wrecked. But it would be partially controlled by I believe that was the idea, at least, by Austria-Hungary. And Russia said, no, you're not going to expand any more into the Balkans, because we will not allow you to gain any more territory, so we'll protect Serbia. So that's how that happened. So when Austria-Hungary declared war, and Germany basically said, hey, whatever you do, Austria-Hungary, we'll back you up. You go for it, man. So when Austria-Hungary sent its demands to Serbia, Serbia declined the demands. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, which called in Russia, which called in France, which called in the United Kingdom. It's just a chain event of alliances just cascade. It's like a cascading, when you play HoI4, it's like the cascading alliance chain. Smaller guy pulls in bigger guy, pulls in another big guy, which is another big guy. So a lot of just big guys just get pulled in. And Germany is then blamed for World War I. Like, no. No. This is just a cascading event that just started with the collapse of the with the collapse of the Holy Roman Empire, the formation of Northern and later on just actual Germany by Prussia, and the fact that they kicked France's ass. Because, oh boy, they did. Oh boy, they did. They kicked the crap out of France. Yeah, they did not appreciate that. They got scared. Like, really, really scared. Can you imagine? Like, we can trace most of our current wars as a direct result of stuff we did before. The entire fucking crap we've got now in the Middle East. Yeah, those are remnants of World War I and World War II. And, well, World War I and World War II are remnants of previous wars, so... it is so much fun to realize that all of these things are just... man. If we could do something about it, we probably should. But hey, maybe isolationism is not such a bad idea. Just say, you know what, fuck you. But on the other hand, it doesn't work that way anymore. It's like the world economy has changed. We are reliant on our neighbors, on our friends, on our frenemies, and on a lot of shit. So yeah, it's depressing as hell. But it is what it is, and you can't change much about that. So yeah, let's stop training, because it's now just time to wait for equipment. Okay, you go good. Alright, submarine response, Lafayette, go. Let's start working on that one. I always hated like say like, hey, you've got this one completed, do you want to fire it off? Like, no. No, I don't. Why would I? Sounds like a very bad idea. Surprised that Russia's still going, by the way. A lot of the Middle Eastern crap still has to do with what England did with support of France and the United Kingdom after World War I, and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, which is still sort of happening. The reason Turkey is just the remnant of the Ottoman Empire collapse. And if you look at Erdogan, whatever the guy's name is, current president of Turkey, he has some minor grandeur problems. Sort of deifies the Ottoman Empire. But the Ottoman Empire is a result of just a fuck ton of smaller nations being conquered over the years, but never being really properly like integrated within as a single people. If you look at a lot of like European countries, yes, a lot of these used to be a lot smaller tribes, nations, that kind of stuff, but they got slowly over time got integrated to become a single entity. Like they became the United, well, I wouldn't call it the United Kingdom, because they still have fairly clearly the Welsh and Scottish bits. But France mostly considers themselves, in the end, they consider themselves French, right? The same for the Dutch. Like, we might have some, you know, internal, like, I'm not from Holland, I'm from another part of the country. Yeah, of course we got those bits. But at the end of the day, we're Dutch, you know, we're still one national people. And the Ottomans never really had that, because these were still fairly much different people. I don't know, because it was a younger empire, or what is the specific reason for it is. Like, I'm not that much into history. But yeah, so that's why the Iraqi became a single people. Then you got Syria, you've got Palestine. They were later decided to put in a state of Israel, which, you know, the Palestinians took with some very great, you know, they loved it, you know. Hey, we fought for you during World War II, and now you're giving away our lands? Okay, but you promise that we'll not be treated as you know, second rung civilians. Like, no, of course they won't. No, but we'll give you different passports, and we'll give you different rights, which are less than us. Oh, and we're going to start taking more and more territory over the years. No wonder these guys became angry. And, you know, they're supported by the West, so, you know, you start creating a lot of hatred towards the West. It's not that difficult to realize why we're in the shitstorm situation where we're in. It was greed. Really? Greed? How is that possible? Well, it's because it always is. I'm feeling salty, not at the game for once. I'm just feeling salty at the world in general right now. Because holy shit. Holy shit. Robert Lee Bullard, let's send you over. And we'll send air volunteers as well. There we go. Alright, how many air volunteers are allowed to in this one? Frick. 20 seems. Can't create air wings in the volunteer base. Alright, so let's put in 10 fighters, 10 close air support. You got high replacement priorities, of course. We'll send you over to France once you deploy. But yeah, a lot of world history you can relate to. You've got something that I want, or, you know, and the reason for it is not always the same, right? Sometimes the reasoning for it is different, or they use a different... Huh. That makes things a little easier. Hey, do you want to join the war? Yep. So that's probably going to cancel my volunteer forces. However, it will allow me to create some bigger air wings here and start shipping over my guys. to the front line here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the war. Now I will ship over my... and I need to sneeze again. Hey, fuck me! My cavalry forces as well. However, I'm gonna place them not at the front line yet, because I kind of first want to see how things are going. Kingdom of Syria capitulated, so we bypassed a lot of our focuses right now. Yep. We can get some Liberty bonds if we want to. Good. What do you got for me? I got war propaganda. We like the wars, man. I don't need emergency factory conversions. I don't want to blow up the Panama Canal. I do want to improve my working conditions because 51% stability, that's pretty poor. Now, I think we have a minus modifier due to the fact that we are at war. Yes, minus 30 for being at war. So that's something that we need to improve. What else you got for me? Decisions available is industrial land appropriation. That sounds like a very bad idea. So let's not do that. Okay, 2 days for the cipher schools with upper cryptology levels. Okay, so it's maxed out, but we don't have the research for this to complete these, so... Anti-partisan, might be something useful in there. Alright, we got both of our air wings here. I wish I could deploy them... Okay, I can actually deploy them a little bit further. We're gonna fly them over the Benelux. Until our troops arrive, and then we'll be attached. Oh, you would get assigned to the Pacific. That's so wrong. You're gonna be assigned here. Considering that you're a mountainous infantry battalion, we'll place you right there. Now, I'm still missing a large chunk of artillery. So let's put you another 10 in here. And let's... Okay, I need to research for them for that. I said research. There we go. Probably need max factories and states to go up another 10%. What do we got? Extended tax breaks. Let's do that. Let's get this back up to a nice and crispy 100%, because this also lowers our consumer goods factors that we need. Actually, also, I'm done investing for now. Oh, I think we got a Russian civil war, ladies and gentlemen. The game is locked up for me. You can still see my mouse. There we go. Yep. Agents got captured in the meantime. So we'll launch a rescue operation, of course, immediately. Rescue captured operatives. Prepare, go and ready. I'm gonna become a spy master. Yep. I'm now the spy master. This will give me access to a lot more operatives. And we have a very well invested system there, of course. So let's see what we have on the front line. Now, have I? Yes, I have. Okay. France seems to be in some trouble regarding their equipment. The Germans, however, aren't. We know a lot about German economy, so they've got 77 factories versus French is 52. Alright, and they are actually working on armor. That is a little bit scary. What's going on? Another civil war is gonna happen, I think. Might be extra bits happening from the Russian civil war. Yes, looks like more territory is gonna get into that one. Now, let's take a look at the numbers. Still not in favor. But they look like they have the economic advantage now. Now, I gotta set my guys at the front line. I just want them to be there for now and hold it. Because like I said, we still lack a large amount of equipment. So it is important that we work on that as well. Russia wants to move troops for our territory. I'm actually gonna decline because I want you to, well, die basically. Austro-Hungary, however, Hungary seems to be, however, in a little bit of trouble. So we might be able to make a little bit of move over here. But we have to see. More territory. Hey, Poland. Poland? How? Where the fuck did Poland come from? Might be a German decision. Oh my god, we're looking at a proper Russian collapse. Oh, we look at the Chinese collapse. Oh, this is amazing. This is what I love to see. China did nothing during the original mod. This is perfect. We're gonna decline that one. That's still not ahead of time. I don't care about that. That's a free military factory, so might as well. Alright. But that's beautiful, man. This makes me happy. This makes this era to play in, not area, sorry, not era. Well, both actually. A lot more interesting to play in. And who doesn't want that? And I don't need anti-tank guns. How we're looking at tank research, still working on it. So this is all 1918. Let's get another max factories instead. We got 2 of them. That's a bit odd. Right, because this is just factory output. No, wait, this is the... Okay, it's just a little bit confusing because they split up those technologies. Now, what does a German division look like? I know what these look like. Yep. Okay. Oh wow, that's some pretty poor intel we got. Yeah, we actually don't have that much intel. Mary Wright, because she is German. Put her into Vlaanderen. Wait, didn't I tell you to go? Oh, I might not have. Oh, you're still prepping it? Holy shit. Ah. You don't get the equipment. Let's put operations on high priority. I'll decline non-aggression pacts. Oops, I just clicked away my research thing. Get the early tanks. Dismiss the lords. Okay, we no longer have them. Alright, we're looking better. I think the 10 will do. Alright, I can increase my air superiority. Stuff's happening, man. Holy shit. Game is getting chunky. Okay, so we're overstacked here. That's a little bit annoying. What's the closest airfield? Okay, but I also noticed that we have some problems here. So why don't we get another 50 fighters in the air? Fly over northern France. Actually, might be a better idea to place them here. Now, you're my light bombardment group. This will fly for fine. We'll put you... Same airfields. We'll put some attention there. Okay, that seems to work for now. And I'll set another 50 close air support in. I want... This is fighter, close air support. Get attached to these guys. And there you go. And all these 4 air wings... Wait, one of them... Where did it go?
Yes, sir.
Alright, somehow I just lost an air group. Alright, I want you to do that. And... Get some extra ground crews there. Alright, everything is looking good. And it's time to start thinking about getting ourselves an armored core. When tank research is done, I also gotta need some resource gate efficiency. This is maybe gonna get more important later. All right, let's start thinking a little bit about navy because right now I'm doing jack shit with it. It might be a good idea to see if we can block off Germany's naval accents. All right. Stop that. Go back home. Oh, because I got both selected, it doesn't really register that I want to switch this out. Go there, please. Red Finland, declare war on Finland. So we got a Finnish civil war going on. Merge these in. All right, I want to... First, let's split off the submarines. All submarines, yes. And let's go. Subs. Any class. And I want groups of 20. Did I save this? Nope, I did not. Save, there we go. Alright, and deselect you. And half these. Yeah, this works. I'm actually gonna just have this one as well. And alright, so you're not part of this group, so let's just get you out of there. US Navy. We've got nobody who is already good with this, so you will do. Alright, we're gonna switch you over to the correct color and iconization, because I can recognize what you are supposed to be. This is always the I want to call this the more boring stuff, but it sort of is. Alright, subs template. I've got 5 templates for submarines, so we should have enough. Right, I want you to have a medium repair priority. You're allowed to split off. No, you're not allowed to split off. And your engagement rules are fine. I want you to repair. Actually, I'm gonna quickly put them on training, which should allow them to modify their numbers. It's too much. It's like all of them. Train. Alright, convoy raid for a while here, while you're repairing. This should start balancing the numbers to the correct numbers. When they're done repairing, they'll split off. Alright, got another operative going, got a Belgian guy, an English Arabian guy, Thomas Edward Lawrence. Hey, this is Lawrence of Arabia. We're not gonna put you in there though. Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why don't we get some intel over there? You're doing your rescue operation. Good. Okay. Now I actually forget something. I need to get the passive defense up and running, because I would be odd for me to not suspect the Germans to. Alright, I need the iron mines. Not develop any, you know, espionage efforts against me. So let's keep building on that one. Do we have any military factory slots available in the country? Not yet. But I'm still working on a research, right? Yeah, not a 10% on that one. It should open up a couple, because we're gonna need a few. I might need to start converting as well. But if I can, I don't want to. If at all possible, right? Right now things are looking pretty good. We're still producing some of the artillery. That's gonna be only 75 days. Red Finland capitulated. Good. Right, Finland remains. Soviet Russia is gonna win from Russia, I guess. Got some of my guys being engaged. Congratulations. I mean, what? Let's see if we can we push through there? Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps. I think it's the yeah. Defense is still king. All right, that's okay. That's okay. What do you got for me? I think it's the yep. It's just more output, less consumer goods factories. It's just a worthwhile investment to do. But I want to do 2 things right now. I want to go and get extensive conscription going. Second, I want to get total mobilization going. So let's see. Okay, I might need to do a thing here first. I want to see if I can create a European section. It's gonna take 90 days, and I want to get some guys recruited from Germany if possible. Massive effort. Don't really care. Dockyards is fine. Some doctrine effort is probably good. Greece is justifying against Albania. Yeah, because why wouldn't you not get another country in? Why wouldn't you? Oh, probably should not have done that. Holy shit, it takes a large amount of civilian factories away. Alright, completed that one. Get the passive defense operational. Why am I so sneezy? I don't have hay fever. Besides, I'm in my own house. O'Byron. Alright. Oh, man. Anyway, we're at 45 minutes, so I'm gonna actually end the episode here and, you know, see hopefully you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.